At 4, at 6'0" number 5, starting at small forward, at 6'6" number 9, at the other board, 6 feet 7 inches, number 1, at 7, 6'10", number 28, Alfred Shingu. At the other middle, at 6 feet 4, number 4,
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at Portland. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, Houston, 6.5 games behind them.
And when you look at Portland, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Big Daddy is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. And for the Rockets, running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brook. Alperen Şengün out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against Houston. Green, the pass to Brooks. Şengün with a screen on Sharp. Offensive rebound, second shot opportunity, and the layup. Good by Şengün.
That is what Şengün brings this team, the ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
Now here's Ayton. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. And it's blocked by Şengün. Green inside, defended by Sharp. And here's Portland, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Pass to Big Daddy. Tries from 10, and he nails the jumper.
There they go, finally able to drop one in on their 4th try.
Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. On the wing, Green. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
No wasted motion or hesitation there. Green ready to shoot as soon as he caught it.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, Green, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton from deep.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
That free throw, no good. It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
And the second free throw, good. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Van Vliet. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Five on the clock. Pass to Green. Again, the miss by Green.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go. No.
Some numbers for Thompson, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from three, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Big Daddy. Thompson comes with the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Short. That's good.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Thompson with it. Last game, 26 points. And it's blocked. Here's Kamare. Still yet to score. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Ayton. Good work there as it goes.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Aiden. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Now, here's Thompson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Shot from the wing. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Henderson against Van Vliet. Now here's Henderson. Tight defense on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. How many games do you need to play, Greg, before you know who you are as a team?
I think you basically know already your identity, the pace you want to play at. Obviously, the development of the younger guys and your chemistry is always ongoing.
And the first one drops. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Both free throws good from Henderson. Rockets trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Van Vliet. Portland grabs the miss. They won their last game against the Rockets in Houston.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle. Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Enzo Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 5. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And he makes that one.
Rising and shooting. How about Thompson showing some assertiveness off the catch?
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's give a warm, great shout welcome to your Rock City Panthers.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Let's take a look at the numbers for Shaedon Sharpe.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Pass to Kamare. Van Vliet against Henderson. Here's Big Daddy. Shot clock at 6. Portland needs to get off a shot. Amaron. No good on the triple.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Portland foul. First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, I believe Green has all the tools to be a phenomenal scorer in this league. Just needs to continue to develop.
So he gets them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Now, here's Thompson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And the basket by Kamare.
Boy, the defense really wasn't bad there, but he's a gifted shooter from distance.
Rockets trail by 4. Now, Green. He's coming off a 13-point game against Portland. Pass to Şengün. Clock at 6. Over Ayton. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
Now here's Van Vliet. And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. Shoots over Henderson. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Good on the bucket.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Green. There's the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 19-footer is on the money. And now a 6-point Trailblazer lead.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Amen Thompson. Tari Eason comes in for Brooks. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Rockets trail by 6. And here's Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Launches from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams, a screen on Holiday. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Şengün. They double-team Şengün. Eason gets a wide-open look. And they get it back. Şengün passes to Smith. Now here is Holiday. No scoring in this one. Just 4 to shoot. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Rockets trail by 5. Smith dishes to Holiday. Up top, Şengün. Defended by Avdia. Now here is Holiday. T right on him. Pass to Whitmore. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And here is Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Sharp. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. It's a 5-point game. Bounce pass from Whitmore. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Muscling through contact. This is where Şengün's at his best.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
72% at the line this season. He has yet to set himself apart in that department.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And the Rockets making a change here. Green's checked in.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
Six to shoot. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Rockets trail by 4. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Avdia out there with Jabari Walker. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Rob Williams. Here's Whitmore. Nothing on the board. Walker the pass to Avdia. Now here's Sharp. Whitmore defending. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. 8 points for him.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Green inside the three-point line. Another miss. The drop continues. Now just 1 for 9 from the floor. And Sharp has it in the corner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Analytics for the eye test. The optics or the numbers in front, Greg. When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Rockets trail by 7. Green kicks to Smith. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And Smith already understands that you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
Smith against Avdia. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Avdia's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Green. Whitmore sends a screen for Green. Pass to Smith. Whitmore with it. Just 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Whitmore's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
That one, no good. Great D that time from Green. And it's Whitmore missing.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Avdia finds Sharp. Walker with the screen for Sharp from outside the arc. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 5. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Landale. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Whitmore. Connects from three-point range. Whitmore's got 8 points.
Yep, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Outside Williams. Pass to Sharp. Avdia on the wing. Covered by Smith. Count that one. Avdia's got his second basket of the game. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Red Van Vliet comes in for Cam Whitmore. Portland also making some changes. Matisse Thybulls checked in for Walker. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Sharp. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Green. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
The defense gets physical inside, and guess what? The tenacious Fred Van Vliet ready for it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets trail by 4. Van Vliet passes to Smith. Green against Abdia. And the wide open shot from Green. Rebound by Williams. For Portland, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. They double him with Green. Abdia kicks to Williams. Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Kamare. 8 points his last outing. 4 on the shot clock. The fadeaway. And the shot no good. A bit short.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You can see the frustration on his face.
Here's Eason. Lobbed up there for Green. Poked away. Thompson passes to Smith. The layup missed. Portland leading by 4. Here's Kamare. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Avdia. Over Green. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got 7 points in the game. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. For the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Jabari Smith. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Tari Eason. Rockets trail by 6. Van Vliet outside. It's blocked. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Big Daddy Williams. It's good on the putback. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for Portland. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And Portland has possession. The Rockets making the shot. Thompson with the rebound. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing. He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
And the Rockets making a change here. Eason's checked in. Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Avdia. And so here is Houston. 6-point game. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Thompson. Here's Eason. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Eason's got his first basket of the night.
Good on Brooks for making that extra pass. That was the smart play.
There's the pick. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Big Daddy. And it's blocked right out of the air. And controls it. On the wing, Brooks. Pass to Eason. His three-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 4. Now Ayton. Here's Kamare. A 3-ball. And it's Big Daddy missing. Eason with it. Now Thompson. Brooks setting the pick for Thompson. Pass to Şengün. They double-team Şengün. 4 on the clock. Here's Van Vliet. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. Ayton, the pass to Big Daddy. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
And he can't get the first one. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 5. And it's Brooks in the corner. Pass to Eason. Şengün with the screen for Eason. Clock at 4. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Monday, they'll go up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
And for that game against the Kings, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. Two of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Sharp. 11 points for him in that last game against the Rockets in Houston. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, fans, it's touchdown time. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Oh, that's nice. Let's see it.
To see the numbers for Big Daddy. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up, averaging 9 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Now, here's Ayton. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Henderson finds Sharp to the wing on the left. Here's the floater. It's tipped, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Rockets trail by 3. Now, here's Thompson. Nice move. It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Henderson passes to Big Daddy. 6 on the shot clock. Drills the three-pointer. And that's now 7 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
And Bleeds, that's the pick for Eason. Thompson, left side. Pass to Şengün. Cuts off the pass. To the middle. Ayton inside. Eason on him, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
Rockets trail by 6. 1:09 left to play in the first half. Here's Thompson, and the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
For 3, Henderson. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. Now, here's Şengün. He's guarded closely. Trailblazers leading by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Henderson finds Sharp. Back to Henderson. Shoots the 3. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Van Vliet outside. He gets it in there. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble. Thinking about the shot. Oh, so close, so close. Let's hear it, folks.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Portland Trailblazers.
Bench Bob. They've been on one, giving those starters a breather, and it's providing instant offense.
That depth also critical to staying out of foul trouble. And guys, we're still in the early parts of this season, but the power rankings are shaping up.
Checking out the Trailblazers. The season is still young, but they're wasting no time climbing the rankings, making a statement with their early play. These guys are not messing around.
Yeah, technically, early games are just as important as those down the stretch. They're taking that seriously. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Rockets trail by 7. At the guard positions, Van Vliet in green. Thompson is out there with Brooks. And it's Şengün in at center. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And there it is for him. Şengün's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Rockets. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. Back to Van Vliet. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And it's 8 points for Fred Van Vliet.
Man, unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Ayton with it. Şengün covering. They get it again. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got 5 now.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Şengün. He's got 11. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Green. Clock at 6. Over Sharp. Green, no luck.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Now Şengün. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 14 points for him.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 8. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And with this chance, let's quickly go to our rookie leaderboard and find out who the top assist men are among the first-year players. Look at Big Daddy, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
A number of gifted passers entering the NBA this season, and he's right up there among the very best. I like what I've seen from him as a distributor.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Henderson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Brooks right side. Outside, Green. This one for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. Henderson outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Green will bring it up for the Rockets. 7-point differential. Pass to Şengün. Van Vliet wide open. Oh, good with the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Now, here's Sean. No good from outside.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
At the top of the key, Thompson. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Welcome to the floor, your Hot City Texans.
Moment now to see the numbers for Ayton. First in field goal percentage, and he's truly a force around the rim, ranking among the top 5 in rebounds per game.
And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Here's Henderson. 10 points for him. Pass to Big Daddy. Shot clock at 6. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Green. On the wing, Thompson. Henderson against Van Vliet. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Now just a 2-point Portland lead. Henderson dishes to Ayton. Back to Henderson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Şengün with a screen on Sharp. Green, the pass to Şengün. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Trailblazers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Buries the long-range jumper.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. And here's Thompson. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Henderson connects in the foul line jumper. Now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Brooks kicks to Green. Here's the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists now tonight.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Now here's Ayton. He's got 5. Şengün with the rebound. Just a single rebound away from a double-double.
Yeah, you know, he has been unrelenting. Hard to match his intensity.
Baseline jumper, and Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact. Thompson denying that shot.
Portland leading by 4. Here's Kamare. Pass to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Henderson. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Van Vliet against Henderson. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. And stolen by Sharp. Inside, got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Ayton. And it's blocked. Here's Big Daddy. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Henderson finds 8. Now, here's Sharp. Henderson outside. The tray. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Rockets trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Let's make some more for your Rockford. Attention fans, now on the court is your Rockford. Get loud and let's hear it. It's time for T-shirts.
For the Rockets, Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Amen Thompson. Tari Eason comes in for Brooks. And it's Whitmore in for Jalen Green. Here's Smith. He has yet to score. Şengün with a screen on Avdia. And the rejection by Eaton. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
On defense, Portland. Here's Eason. A three-pointer, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Pass to Şengün. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now, here's Avdia. Whitmore defending. From past the arc. No good that time.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Van Vliet. Şengün with the ball. 5 to shoot over Williams. Misses off the left iron. Portland leading by 10. Back to Walker. Out to the right wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. But Van Vliet picks one up. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The first one falls. Shepard's checked in for Houston. He's perfect from the line this time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Only one man back on D. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And they're also pretty solid in terms of offensive rebounding. Top 10 in the league in that category. A lot of hustle from that group.
And you can't say enough about their transition offense. The pace at which they play the game. Teams just can't keep up with them. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Shepard. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Down by 12. Pass to Eason. Smith sets the pick for Eason.
Portland foul. Number 12.
Swinging, he's checked in for 8.
Personal foul. First team foul. In for the Blazers. Number 23, Donovan Clingan.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Smith sets the pick for Holiday. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Holiday's got 5.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Clingan the screen for Avdia. And they'll get another chance. Goes back up. And the layup is good. He's got 9.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Smith. The 15-footer. And yes, it's good. Smith's got his first points of the night.
And just trying to contest that shot, the defender actually catches part of Smith, but he gets rid of the ball so quickly.
And another turnover here by Portland. The Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in.
Number 15, Shepard.
And here are the Rockets now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Smith. Over Williams. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. 19 seconds left here in the third quarter. Shepard with the ball. Pass to Whitmore. Şengün with the screen for Whitmore. Oh, he got it!
Nice
He
call.
beats the buzzer!
Count it up.
Oh, big time shot!
How about that?
Woo.
Yo!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's Scoot Henderson making highlights for the Trailblazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Portland leading by 9. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. We've got Williams. He's out there with Walker. Bringing his out there with Avdia.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
At the line for the Trailblazers, number 12, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Sissoko checked in. And so he hits both. Rockets trail by 11. Down low. It's tipped. Taken away by Williams. Wing shot on the way. The shot is good off the backboard. He's got 21.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Green. Can't hit from 12. Trailblazers leading by 13. And the foul on Tari Eason. That's his first foul. Jabari Walker's checked in for the Trailblazers.
In the lineup for the Trailblazers, number 34, Jabari Walker.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And it's Avdia off the drive. Walker in the post. He's covered by Eason. Walker's shot is off. Eason passes to Green. Pass to Landale. Lobbed up there for Green. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Green loves putting that vertical of his to good use. Nice timing on that alley-oop.
Williams sets a screen for Avdia. Shoots a fader. That's it. A 7 for 12 now in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Eason against Walker. Shot by Eason. No good. Trailblazers leading by 13. Now Avdia. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 5. Williams for 3. He can't get it to go. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Landale. Now Smith. Driving inside. Lets it go from deep. Shot by Eason. No good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
They get it back. Rockets trail by 13. Whitmore with it. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Chipped away. Pass to Klingon. Bounce pass, Avdia. It's rebounded by Houston. And here is Green. And here's Smith. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
At the line for Houston, Jabari Smith. 2 shots.
That one is off.
So many are excited about Smith Jr.'s future. I think if he can add some muscle to that frame of his, he's going to be a real problem.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Cam Whitmore. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Big Daddy's checked in for Williams. And he's good on the second. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Rockets trail by 12. Outside, Green. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Good. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Here's Landale for 3. And it's Green missing. Doubled by Smith. The Big Daddy passes to Walker. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Landale. Pass to Van Vliet. It's tipped.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
Van Vliet brings the double team. Outside, Avdia. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Now here's Green. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Houston making some changes. Şengün comes in for Jock Landale. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Smith. And so it's Houston with it. Down by 15. Here's Van Vliet. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Scoot Henderson.
Van Vliet, despite his size, he's not backing down from any contact. He looks to draw foul.
Greg, what's the key thing Fred Van Vliet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
And he knocks down the first one. Clark, famously, Fred Van Vliet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size. But, man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred Van Vliet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player. You got to admire the steadfastness of Van Vliet. I mean, he's an anchor for his team because they know they can trust him.
Pass to Ayton. Puts up a deep 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Thompson misses. Trailblazers leading by 13. Here's Sharp. Pass to Kamare. Portland no good that time either. Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. The shot by Thompson, no good. Trailblazers are gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Ayton sets the pick for Henderson. It's good. Henderson's got 20. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Houston. 15-point game. And there's the drive. Pass to Eason. Now here's Thompson. Guarded closer. 4 on the clock. From deep, Green. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Sharp, the pass to Henderson. Sharp with a screen on Van Vliet. Henderson for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. 14 points for Jalen Green.
Green, lethal off the catch. Good rhythm on that play.
Back to Henderson. Sharp on the wing. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Thompson. Now Şengün. He's covered by Ayton. Şengün inside. Ayton's there. Şengün no good. And here is Ayton. Şengün covering. Ayton, the pass to Henderson. Basket good. Henderson's got 22.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Outside, Green. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for the Rockets. Portland leading by 12. It's Henderson on the wing. Covered by Van Vliet. Teardrop shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Van Vliet picks one up.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
Henderson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Henderson. Both free throws good from Henderson. Rockets trail by 14. Van Vliet, right side. Brooks outside. Thompson, a screen on Henderson. For 3, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got 6 rebounds in the game. Sharp on the wing. Pass to Kamare. Here's Sharp from deep. Drills it from outside. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Şengün with a screen on Henderson. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. The Rockets with another miss. Portland leading by 17. To the left side wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The Big Daddy passes to Henderson. The 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Brooks has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Wow, Green looks almost unstoppable out there, crashing through the defense and getting into a shot.
Now, here's Sharp. To the paint. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Portland.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
Here's Ayton. The Rockets making the shot. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Ayton. 5 on the clock. Here's Big Daddy. Takes a 3. It's good from long range. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by Kamare. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They set the pick. Here's Henderson out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Houston ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Shepard. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our player of the game.